It might be like 1 pound. But it's a large bag of nuts. This is some FNAF kind of shit, dude. It's wild. Watch them bring up the mimic in William Afton in this chapter. I don't know what that means. What kind of nuts, right? I'm not the... Right, that's right. You want to know, right? I want to know. Chiyuri being secretive about his nuts. I kind of want to say it's Friday still going on about that, but I actually don't want to be dismissed. I actually want to know. Shoot, dude.
What is reinforce the seal supposed to mean? Wasn't that just part of his over-the-top delusions?
Unfortunately, the little one hasn't been able to explain things clearly. But from what I gather, the prototype wanted the other machines to rush to its side.
Right,
I studied the
help.
data the prototype sent them. The pile driver was the first to receive it, and it got the most data. The other two children received much less information, and the content also appeared sporadically. Also, none of our other smart machines received any communications from the prototype after these first 3 children went missing.
So the prototype's communication module is likely incapable of actively contacting other devices anymore.
Yeah, I think it's in trouble.
Exactly. Kaleda likely realizes that, and probably regrets not making a decision sooner. But she shouldn't blame herself so quickly. Proxy, our smart machines automatically send a single byte confirmation signal when the communication module receives a message.
What?
It's a simple feature and is likely still functional. If that's the case, we can have each of the 3 children contact the prototype and triangulate its location based on the signal it sends back. Time is of the essence, Proxy. When we're in the Hollow, we'll leave the navigation and target location analysis to you.
When you realize the crazy robot-obsessed girl is smarter than you? Holy shit. Okay, we get to a commission, though. In the Zero. Trace to the source. Find the prototype. Alright, that's exciting. What is that? 0.0787 stones. Thank you. You know what? Let's go back to measuring things in stones. I'm not actually sure what a pound is. I don't know. Most of the empirical system is related to something. You know, like a foot's about the size of a foot, an inch is like about, you know, you can do like 2 fingers or like a knuckle or something. So it's very like relatable. You know, you can, you know, it's not super accurate, but you can picture it and understand it very intuitively. But I don't know what a pound is supposed to be, so I have no idea when it comes to weights and stuff. Weights and volumes, it's all like, it's all the same of unrelatable to me. Angry? I'm not angry. Why would I be angry? I'm here to handle technical issues, right? You look a little angry. Actually, I can't see your face. Single byte signal. When I think of a single byte, I think of my nut bar. Which I have for today. I'm a bit concerned about the president. No, maybe I'm just overthinking. The biggest, scariest dude is just... I mean, it's such a like a obvious gag and fun, but it's, you know what? It's still fun, man. I didn't know you could click on the bathroom. It's a portable washroom at the construction site. You hear some awkward coughing coming from inside. Someone's using it right now. These cubicles, though, are really tight. I wonder how those beefy bear thyrans from Bellabog Heavy Industries actually use these. Hang on, maybe it's not occupied right now. But instead, there's actually a bear thyran stuck inside. Should we help him? Did I get an achievement for that? This game is silly. Use the bathroom at Brant Street construction site. What's this one? What do we got here? There's new notifications. Oh, jeez. What is... Okay, I've done a lot of like extra reading at the moment, so I don't want to do more. That image though, what in the world? It's probably just this one, right? Oh, yeah, that's that side quest I just took. The one with the gangster old man. Commission is simple. Go cause some trouble for the feuding weasel gang. Be my wolf and wake up those bickering brats. Anyone up for the task? You need to prove yourself first. Check this out. Another gig from the big wig. Oh, no, he really is a gangster. He really is like the big gangster. Wait a sec. Isn't he the former boss of the weasel gang? He's seriously hiring someone to rough up his own crew? Sounds about right for a retired gang boss. Just goes wild and turns on his crew. Dude, I'll do it. Family dispute. Oh my god. I do appreciate the levels of immersion in this game, even though it annoys me sometimes. Alright, this also annoys me is this track is so short. It's like the daytime City Street, or what is it, 6th Street track? It's so short. So it just loop, you just hear the loop. How do you even program shit to receive that, not interpret as random garbage? Well, it gets one byte. It either received it or didn't. And that's all it knows. It lights up. If you send it a signal, it lights up, and that's it. The rest's up to you now, Proxy. Don't look at me like that. I'm not a child, and I won't let my emotions affect my work. Now get out of here before I bite your ankle. Okay. Where's Anton? I need to see my bro. Bro! Yo, I think I got too much sleep last night, y'all. I'm in too good of a mood. There he is. I'm also, like, constantly leaning to the side so that I don't fall off his chair. Ben's worried about Grace and the president. He's had trouble sleeping for days. I messed up the tense of that. I told him if you really wanted to resolve things quickly, you should find a boxing ring and let them settle with a match. But then he just paced around a bit and walked away without saying anything. Proxy, if there were such a match, who would you bet on? Coleta. She's short and angry. You can't underestimate. That's like a superpower. Alright. Ah, yes, more immersion. Let's go to the parking lot. A pound is the force of pounding your hand against a rock. I made that up. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where like they had a rock or something. They had a stone that was considered a pound, and it was like you would see rocks and ones of about a certain size. You would call those stones or something. Something like that, or pounds, excuse me. Something like that. Now, I made that up as well, but just to be clear. But I feel like it's something like that. And then at some point, somebody was like, well, we need to make it official so we can put it in a spreadsheet. And somebody was like, all right, this one. And then they put it in a museum and under lock and key. And it's like, if we ever need to measure what a pound, it's one of those deals. They do that. There's the official measurements for like grams and stuff. They've got them like locked down in places, and because it's all comparison. Because all measurement systems are made up, so they're all relational. All right. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm debating on eating this thing, but it's early. Oh, it's because I'm running early these days. I eat my nut bar too early. What am I going to do? Work the bell. You're ready to go, Wise. We can go straight to work. The prototype's communication module is nearing its limit, so we need to move fast. Ferry be helping pinpoint locations. I'm sure it'll all work out. Good luck. Thanks, Bill. Wait, has superpower. Bears that will beat you up. Shoot, dude. She summons bears. Wait, is Coleta and Ben a play on the little girl with a big teddy bear, like motif? That comes up every now and then. It's like a little girl with a teddy bear, but like the teddy bear can be an actual bear. That's the motif. That's I don't even. You see it. Hell, I think it's even like a League of Legends character. But you see that every now and then. Usually it's like a scary thing. Master, we've received the location data shared by Belobog Industries. I'm doing a lot of voicing for a main story quester. The analysis result will be uploaded to your sensory synced storage space in EOS. I'm not sure how to say EOS, to be honest. Don't worry, it won't cause any pain. For me. Yeah, on chapter 3. Wait, so where's that other one? Was it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, family dispute. Alright, commission details. With the 3 lost heavy machines now recovered, an even bigger mystery loomed. The prototype. Based on the lead tech Grace's research, data taken from the heavy machines contained... Oh, that was more than I thought it'd be. Contained signal traces from the prototype that had been missing for several years. Could this be the truth behind why those machines all lost control? We'll have to track down this mysterious progenitor if we want to get to the bottom of this puzzle. Alright. I'll just bring my ether team. Well, I do have an electric team. It's Anton. So that'll be flavorful. I don't get why there's a select and a next. Like, I don't... They do the same thing. Remember that one time I hit next and like repeated the mission? Oh yeah, we're on a trial units anyways. I looked it up. It comes from a Latin phrase, libra pondo, which is why pounds is abbreviated LB. Shoo, dude. That's wild.
Hello? Wise. Everyone with Belobog. Can you hear me?
I can't talk about it because it started this.
Somewhere near the border between New Eridu and the old capital.
Oh, so I guess we're going into the old capital, right? Libra Pondo? So it's like a Latin thing? I wonder if Pondo is said Poundo. Soul Vixen's redeemed the short toad voice. Hype mission! Is this a good mission? It's great, Captain! How do you know that? Well, 'cause I played it, obviously! How are you farther in this game than I am? Captain, who isn't farther in this game than you are at this point? Exactly! Get out of here. Get out of here. You're sounding groggy these days. The pound part comes from Pondo. Is this real, or is this one of those things that Wikipedia made up? It's crazy enough that I can't tell either way. It could go both ways. Yeah, now I'm interested. Alright.
Don't forget, although the upcoming metro renovation project also goes through this area, public security has yet to approve any units or individuals to enter.
Yeah, we sneaking in.
I never thought we'd end up back here.
You've been here before?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
This was a thriving new development area before the fall of the old capital. The government and Tops invested huge sums of money in construction. Even Belobog was working on a big project in the area. But that's not important. We should start looking for the prototype.
Well, no, it is
Right.
important. It's what
Then
Dad
let me
was
explain
doing.
the plan. First, we'll send the pile driver, boring machine, and heavy-duty grappler to 3 fixed positions in the hollow. Once they're all in place, Grace will turn on the signal transmission function, so each of the 3 machines receives the return signal from the prototype as a repeater.
Oh, I get the
The
triangulation
strength of
now.
the signals forwarded by the 3 machines as repeaters will be different. Then we just have to look for a good location to decode the signal and find the exact coordinates of the prototype. Communication between us and the prototype mustn't be interrupted until we finish decoding the signal. Wise, the location where Grace and the pile driver are headed to is nearby. I'll take them there, You just need to join the others and deliver the other 2 machines to their designated places.
Sometimes I wonder if Belle talks more often if you pick Wise, because there's a lot of like Belle's telling you, like, Wise does all the talking with people, but anytime you're in the mission, the one you didn't pick is the one that tells you what's going on. So I wonder, like, if you actually get more Belle dialogue if you pick Wise, and you get more Wise dialogue if you pick Belle. I think that'd be funny. Your mom's a boring machine? Can I say this on Twitch? No, I was a boring machine with your mom last night. That's what happened. Roll. All right, continuing on.
Let's find the prototype using these 3 machines.
Yeah.
Grace, take the pile driver. Leave the other 2 to us.
Oh, I guess we're doing it. Been too long, I don't remember. Yeah, because she was disappointed. That's how you know I wasn't lying. Alright. Shoot, dude. Alright, secrets. They switch a fair bit. Yeah, I think, I mean, it's nice. I get to feel like I actually hang out with Belle, and she's a real character. She's
Master,
fun.
the path ahead is blocked by debris. Clearing is required before we may proceed to the boring machine.
Right. Suggestion. Yo, what up, Hydropiss? Look, I didn't have my smoke, man. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't it was an off night. There was shrinkage. Alright. Suggestion. Allow me to connect to the nearby pile driver so it may clear the rubble. So, this crazy AI that we're not supposed to have that takes over everything without asking our permission is now wanting to take over a giant machine of destruction. Okay, but let's contact Grace. Yeah, let's at least tell Grace before you go nuts. Wait, people aren't supposed to know about that. Oh, no, let's tell her.
Understood. Contacting the client, Grace.
She'll figure it out.
Please note, I will send a binary message from the HDD. This is simply a test message, and is in no way an encrypted message of profanity in reaction to your refusal to let me boss around the pile driver.
Damn it, Barry!
Consign any obstacle to its deadly demise, as you command.
Oh, we got Friday, didn't we? Friday is as crazy as Sunday, I think is the idea. Can you break these ones? I want to kill the monster. Oh boy.
Can you hear me, Proxy? The search is about to begin.
Oh, there's all 3 of them.
I need your help gathering all the kids at the right place.
What? Oh boy, they always do crazy stuff with these boards, dude.
External data installation detected, analyzed, and deployed. Transmitting message from the client, Grace.
Hey, Proxy, I just sent you a temporary control device. You can use it to maneuver these kids.
Oh, that's what okay,
Use
that's what
the
these
device's directional
joysticks
controls
are.
to make the boring machine move the way you want. Our goal is to get all of them moved into position, then transmit a signal to locate the prototype. Coordinates for where the boring machine needs to go have been uploaded. By the way, the boring machine can smash through walls, but can't deal with explosives. So be gentle when piloting her.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to remember which machine is which. Right. Friday was the pile driver. I can't remember her name, but yeah, the one who was in love with the building was the boring machine. And then, what was the first guy? I don't know what he did.
I've uploaded the data. It's up to you now.
Because they were all kind of the same. Remember, board machines can smash through walls, but can't handle bombs. So she's the one on the left. Excellent. What am I supposed to do with her? Take her to the Z's. Right, yeah. It's definitely take her to the Z's. No bombs. That's a very satisfying delete the enemies. Just clear that out for later. Oh, this is pretty fun. Make sure we help our buddy out here. There we go. Oh, I didn't. You know what I didn't do? Oh my god, Captain, really? Look, man, there might be a secret. I need my secrets. You don't understand. There, I did it. We got there. We got there. We did it. Never trust a man that blames it on shrinkage.
Just send a normal signal, okay?
Head over to the grappler, Proxy.
I'll try again. Never trust a man that blames it on shrinkage. Shoot, dude. What else excuse we gonna use? It's the classic. We were in the pool. It's gonna regret reading Billy's message.
Temporary control device deployed. Signal transfer in progress.
Right, so we're gonna have the other one now, right?
Nice job there, Proxy. We're getting more signal feedback. Okay, same task, but this time we're controlling the grappler.
Grappler.
Grapplers are different from boring machines. Grapplers can handle explosives but can't smash through walls. So be careful.
I'm glad I cleared all those walls. I kind of thought like it was silly because surely the other giant machine can deal with the walls too. The heavy-duty grappler can handle bombs, but it can't smash through walls. That's okay, I got this one. Oh, that was satisfying. That made my screen go wild. I mean, I can't pick up the item with this, right? Yeah. Oh, I can. Goodness. You know I'm gonna break that last wall, right? You know that's gonna happen. I couldn't do it because there was a bomb there. Yeah, lots of boom. That was a big boom. It might not let me.
All right. All three machines have been delivered to their designated locations.
Grace, do you copy? It's time to start sending signals to the prototype.
Roger that. The rest is up to you, my children. It's time to call your elder.
When Mom tells you to call Grandpa.
I've got it. We're getting a message back from the boring machine. All three machines are receiving a signal from the prototype.
Awesome.
That's not a good signal.
What's going on? What's that noise on your end, Grace?
It's nothing, just some ethereals. I'll deal with them in a minute. It seems the high-frequency signal from the transmitter not only affects the prototype, but gets ethereals riled up too.
Wow.
No, Grace, wait. I'm detecting multiple individuals with high ether activity approaching you.
That's
I'm
not
afraid
good.
you and the pile driver may have trouble fending them off.
Stop transmitting the signal, Grace! You and the pile driver have to get out of there! Don't provoke the ethereals!
No can do, Sweet Pea. Didn't the proxy say we can't let the transmission be interrupted until we decode the signal?
Well,
I'm ordering you to stop transmitting immediately! We'll try again after we've dealt with the ethereals!
She does
I'll
care.
be frank, Koleda. The prototype is sending a signal, but the time interval between replies is getting longer and longer. That means the prototype's communication module no longer has the power to send confirmation replies for every message. If we stop now, we won't get a second chance.
She
The
called her by her
prototype's logic
name.
core is vital to Belobog, so I can't give up that easily.
Whoa.
Don't be stupid, Grace. It's not about whether you give up or not. You can't handle that many ethereals by yourself. Even without the prototype, we can still develop new tech.
That's a weird pause there.
That'll have to do, Koleda. My guests have arrived. I can't greet them properly while talking to you.
Wait! Don't go! Grace! Sis! Damn it! Why does nobody ever listen? Proxy,
People keep leaving this girl.
We have to go save her!
Warning. High-risk hostiles detected.
Oh, I
They are
see.
rapidly approaching Grace's location.
Because we saw him earlier. Oh, that's nice.
Not good. We have to help her.
Yo, but like, can I still control the machines? There's this one wall here that wait. There's one wall left. Ah. Okay, hold on. We'll go help her. Playthrough ruined, dude. Bricked account. We gotta start over. Dang, Jane Doe is cute. Jane Doe, she is cute. The rat will get to you. Hey, I'm Anton.
Anton, let's go.
Dude, I want to block them, but they keep getting interrupted by my giant thing. Yeah, that felt good. What is this order they've got me on? Okay, rude. Oh, that felt good. Oh yeah. Get wrecked, bro. Oh my god, he has no damage when he's not in his special, dude. He's like just has really slow, not damaging attacks. It's brutal. Wait, why do you want me to go this way? Wait, what's this way? A wall? Why did you start? What? Non-linearity. I sure wish they'd like group them up. Oh damn it! I tried.
I'll take it.
I tried so hard.
Let me deal with it.
Oh, that's two guys at once. That's okay. We're just doing this.
Is this high enough?
I really need one of these guys to be broken, dude. Okay.
Stand behind the yellow line.
Come on, bro! Don't stop now!
Okay, get off me. This is my DPS phase. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Holy nipples. Dude, I had the big block too. All I had to do was use the block ability.
Just try me.
And he can just deal with two enemies at once. Because he's fucking been bigger, dude. And he's big.
You can't handle this!
Okay, leave me alone. I'm DPS phasing. I'm DPSing. I'm DPSing.
Sneak attack? Cool!
You are really just not supposed to deal with two of them at once, dude. I think I'll be okay. Yes! Actually, now I really want to do two at once. God!
The
Because
Ethereals
it's
have all
just-
been dealt with.
Because it's just so much fun to use Ben, dude. I felt like defense unit, it just has no purpose until you fight two bosses at once, and then it's like I got this. I got this. Let me just block with my giant concrete slab. Oh, that was so satisfying. Oh, Ben was the star of that one.
Grace! How's the situation?
Don't worry. Communication with the prototype wasn't broken.
That's not what I'm asking. I mean, are you hurt?
A little bit too long before they load the... Kaleda rushes in.
Ow, 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 ow.
Koleda! What was that for?
Was it a hug attack
That's
or
what
did she
you
slap him?
get. Why did you disobey a direct order from your president? You even cut communication.
She stomped
Even
on
a
her toe.
hopeless tech geek like you must have limits to your madness. You say it's for the benefit of Belobog?
That's uncalled for.
If anything happened to you, even if we found the prototype, who's gonna do the research on it?
Hold on, Sweet Pea. Let me explain.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
She's like patting her head. Kaleda's right, Grace, or calm down, Kaleda. We have to pick a side? For a man named Wise, he's making a very poor decision. That is not the right option here. Alright, we're gonna go with Kaleda's right because it will show care instead of, you know, like scolding somebody. I mean, we're still kind of doing either of those either way, but we're gonna go with Kaleda's right.
Kaleda is right, Grace. We shouldn't risk our lives. We all know you're doing this for Belobog Industries and Kaleda. But if something happened to you, how would Kaleda face all of this?
Oh, you know what? That is pretty
Sorry.
wise.
I shouldn't have disconnected. All I was thinking about was how I could possibly deal with the ethereals while staying in communication. I was confident I could hold off until you arrived, but I didn't explain myself clearly, nor did I consider your feelings. For that, I'm sorry.
Alright, we went a little weird there.
It's over now. I'm just glad you're all right.
Always pick the booba. I didn't know which. Did we pick the booba? I think we sided with the tiny one. That's right. I don't have to read these.
You two actually care about one another. If only you could just be honest with each other.
Proxy, we can move on to the next step in fighting the prototype, right? Let's
She's like,
go.
I did not hire you for
Grace
relationship
went
advice.
to great lengths to maintain that signal. We can't let her efforts go to waste.
I mean, I didn't want to scold Grace that hard. I didn't want to scold
Yes!
Kaleda either.
We have enough search data now. Locating the prototype.
I better be able to break that wall.
Optimizing algorithm.
Well, imperfection found. Score reduced.
Target location confirmed.
Go with the money option, dude. Money or booba? Cursed questions. Alright.
Wise, your current location is the most suitable one to amplify the signal. Wait a second. Barry and I will soon have the prototype's position.
Calculating coordinates. Prototype location found. Generating a map of the area. Reminder. Since there are no working cameras in the hollow, the map was generated using street camera images from many years ago based on the coordinates.
So it's probably
I'm
wrong.
sending you the map Barry has created.
Meanwhile,
Ah, got it. Let me see.
oh, here it is. A low-res image sent by Fairy to Grace's tablet. I like how our tablet's like nice and leathery. It's like propped up. Sent by Fairy to Grace's tablet to the area near the prototype before it was swallowed up by the hollow. You can make out a strange tower in the picture. A very spiky, dangerous-looking tower that is probably turned into a boss. We can rotate it. Ooh. Does this look like the tablet of someone who works in construction? No. It would be hard and plasticky. This not leathery and cute. But it does have like some bang ups. You know what I mean? It's like scuffed and stuff. But I feel like she'd get one of those big old like orange ones. It's got like 2 inches around the screen, and then you could like throw it down a well and it'd still be fine. I feel like that's what it'd be. I also can't get it. It's close.
It's not very clear. I can just about make out a strangely shaped tower.
Yeah, immersion order.
Grace, let me see that. This is...
What's wrong, Ben? Is there a problem with the prototype's location?
President. Back then, just before the former president disappeared, Belobog was awarded construction rights for a project in a new development area, the Pioneers Memorial Plaza.
Are we gonna figure out what
This isn't
started
a
the hollow?
tower. It's a monument in the center of Memorial Plaza.
What? The prototype is located in the plaza that the old man never finished? But why?
Remember the last thing he said on the phone was
don't know
something about
what's
something
going
being
on,
there.
But looking at the picture, I have a bad feeling about it.
Like he found
The
something.
prototype's sudden appearance. It's like the president is trying to tell us something.
Right. Didn't Friday say Horse was calling it?
You're overthinking it. It might have brought up the name Horse, but an enlightened center, stabilizing the seal, it's all nonsense. But
Friday was a little crazy.
I am curious about what the prototype is doing here. We should go check it out.
Whoa! They do so much with these boards.
Finally! We found it!
Every time I saw somebody playing this, I always thought these things looked stupid. But then, well, not stupid, but you know, I thought it was weird, didn't make sense. I was like, why the hell are they doing this? But then when I played it, might have been maybe when I paid a little bit more attention. But at some point, I realized that these things, it's like a board game. It's a board. It's not random TVs. It's a board that you're playing on. And I just love it. I talk about this every damn stream. But it's because it's impressed me. Alright, there's the third one. Just how much like storytelling they're able to do with these things. Alright, well let's take this heal, I suppose. Do we want... I never use these damn ether dewdrops. Just give me the healing. There we go. Oh, special event.
The monument is just ahead. We're
Different
almost there.
background.
This is a pretty rough path, so watch your step.
Anton! Let the proxy sit on the machine! Grace, is something wrong? You're so slow.
Me? Oh, I was just thinking about something.
Good. If you're hurt and trying to hide it from me, you'll be in for it.
I did
Hey,
like, stomp on her
CP,
toe.
We're family. Don't be mean.
What?
When I was in danger earlier, you called me sis, right?
She did, it was cute.
Memories. I haven't heard you call me that since you became the president of Belobog.
Really? I didn't notice. I must have yelled it without thinking. In the heat of the moment. I
girl literally
saw
has
the danger
fangs.
you were in, facing those ethereals, and my mind went blank. I could only think of one thing. I don't want to lose another family member. You risked your life for Belobog's future, but as president, there was nothing I could do. I haven't been a very good president.
Keep saying that and I'm going to get angry, Sweet Pea. I know better than anyone how hard you've worked these past years. You're still growing, but you work from early in the morning to late at night. Am I gonna need to be the one to tell you you're not a machine? You say you're not interested in technical stuff, but your desk is all stuffed with my well-worn technical papers. Even though they're well written, I kid your age, I don't know. Shouldn't you be reading comics or something? Compared to you, maybe it's me who's incompetent. I said that I was doing it for the future of Belobog. But perhaps I was just trying to salvage Uncle Horse's legacy. I thought, if you could just see the prototype in person, you'd understand what an amazing man he was. It's sad to think someone that outstanding is rejected by his own daughter.
Bro left for milk and didn't come back.
But
It makes
ever
sense why
since
she
that
wouldn't.
day you said I knew
like him.
nothing, well, I noticed some clues and started connecting the dots. Koleda, have you been hiding something about Horse?
Wait, what? I thought it just meant
The
because
night Dad
she
went
was his
missing,
daughter.
I saw him leave with my own 2 eyes. It
With
was
the
late
money.
at night, and I was woken up by the sound of a phone call from the living room. I came out of my room to see what was going on, and I saw him clutching this bulging bag. He was planning to leave without saying goodbye. I had a bad feeling about it, so I ran over to stop him. I asked him where he was going, but his bag was yanked open, and I saw it was filled with stacks of banknotes. I learned later, it was the money missing from Belobog's accounts.
Yeah, I don't think he put it in there though.
I had no idea something like that happened.
Yeah.
I don't think
After
he put it in
that,
there. I think he was
Plus
returning
the
it.
public security report. I just can't believe in him as much as you guys do.
So you suffered alone all these years? Why
This
didn't
is
you tell anyone?
Surprisingly, like,
Wouldn't it have been easier to just get it out?
dramatic.
Who knows? I guess I thought if I said it out loud, that'd officially make him a bad person. But you're right. I do feel better.
Just promise me one thing, Sweet Pea, okay? Whatever happens in the future, we face it together. Belobog is your home. Even without Horse, me, Anton, and Ben. We're all your family.
Why don't they pronounce
Okay.
the K?
I promise.
Besides, how's that saying go? Facts aren't always the truth. Maybe Horse had another reason for leaving that day. I'm not asking you to accept my point of view, but the mystery surrounding Horse will always haunt Belobog, so we'll keep looking for answers.
Well, she
Right
hasn't written him
now,
off
our
yet.
priority is finding the prototype. Let's get going.
You gotta remember, he said, like, on the phone, he was like, but have you seen what's in there? Like, in there. And they even put there in quotes. Like, it was really important that he saw something in something. And the guy on the phone was like, cut him off. Like, so he could have been talking about the bag. He could have been like, yo, you gave me this bag full of money. What are you talking about? What is this? He could have been talking about this construction site. Maybe he found something in the construction site. But it could have been like he was set up with all that money, and he was like, "Dude, why is all this money in here?" And the guy cut him off, and then they powerful milk. Yeah, his search for milk still continues. That's what he needed the money for. It's very expensive milk. It was very fancy, expensive milk. Coarse Russian. You know what? Because it makes me wonder. Like, it's probably from the same language that Kaleda's from, right? XOPC? Zapka? I do not know how to read Cyrillic, dude. Old East Slavic. Oh, those don't even look like letters. That's a weird B. Romanized. Zersu. I don't know how to read the X. There's a couple different ways you can read X's. Depending on the transliteration system, the name is written as Coarse, Horse, or Zors. But how do you pronounce it? Alright, we're moving on. Are they saying it right? It's interesting that, so it must be a sound that's like not normally in English, and so they're not quite sure what to do with it. You're about to enter the critical stage of the commission. Please know that once started, you can no longer explore freely. critical me. Crit me, fairy. I'm ready. Is this the end of chapter 2? Is this like the big boss? I'd be okay with that, just to feel good that we made some progress.
This is it. The memorial square Belobog built back then.
Look! There's a big white thing over there by the monument!
Can you glean anything from that? Well, I don't know how to... I don't know the universal pronunciation code that they use. You know, there's like a little... It's like another language, but the pronunciation thing, which you have to look it all up, the phonetics. If I did, I could probably understand that first bit that you copy-pasted. And then it would tell us. Alright, let's continue. That monument is gonna attack us, dude. You don't make anything that spiky that doesn't become a boss in a corrupted, like... in a zone that can corrupt anything into a boss.
The slick colors, the handsome lines. Yes, that's the prototype.
Grace, calm down.
But why is it in that bizarre position?
Man, these panels are so good.
I agree. It does look a bit unnatural. Like it's actively clamping down on the monument.
Did something happen
Illustration quality high.
Ben? Anton? You guys go take a look around the monument. I'll take Grace and the proxy to take a look at the cockpit.
Roger that!
You two
I
be
love
careful
these
in there.
bangos, dude.
The prototype has been in the hollow for so long that it may have been corrupted in some places.
Don't worry. The cockpit was well sealed. It's still pretty clean inside.
Wait, is corruption dust?
Huh? This is...
Damn,
No
somebody
mistaking
shot
it.
him.
That's a bullet hole. That's
Serious
not all,
airs.
Kalita. Just look around. There are bullet holes all over the cockpit.
What? What happened here?
The casings all fell inside the cockpit, so the gun was fired at close range. It looks like there was a struggle here, but with how much time has
Detective
passed,
use.
it's impossible to tell if anyone was shot. There's a stack of notes on the center console. Wait, this is...
Ben! Anton! Get over here! The proxy has found something!
Why are we a little
What is it,
banged?
President?
Look at this.
That's a bill for the prototype. Not only does it have President Horse's signature, it has the date and amount on it too.
Yeah, the amount is the same as what disappeared from
was
the
he just
company's
paying a
accounts,
debt?
and it matches the time of Horse's disappearance. So that means Horse took the money to pay for the prototype manufacturing.
Okay.
Aha! I knew a guy like Horse would never do something like running away with company funds!
I do like how they
Horse's
say
name
it
can be
different every
cleared
time.
with this receipt as evidence.
Wait. Could it be possible Horse was the one that drove the prototype here?
It does seem that
But
way.
why? And why did he disappear?
We can't be sure about anything just yet. But with all those bullet holes in the cockpit, something terrible must have happened.
We need to reestablish the
old
seal.
My dad didn't run away of his own accord. But then he hasn't come back either. In all likelihood, he's already dead.
Dang, she's holding the bullet
Damn
too.
it! I get it now. That phone call right before he left, it was just so weird. He was saying stuff like, you want me to pretend like nothing happened, and what exactly is in there?
Right? Yeah,
Dad
that
must
was
have
the-
gotten involved in something dangerous. But what did he find? Why didn't he tell anyone before he...
Don't worry, Kaleda. We'll find the answers. I just checked the prototype. The external memory unit in its logic core is intact.
Yeah,
It
the
must
music
still
chip?
have records from back then. I'll start analyzing the data the moment we bring the prototype back. We'll find the truth behind Horse's disappearance.
That's right, President. We'll find a way.
Phaethon is ready to help whenever you need it, Kaleda.
Everyone,
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
nice.
you guys are right. As president, I can't keep feeling sorry for myself. Okay, let's get this prototype back.
Like, she's worried about everybody leaving her and stuff, and
Over
then
this way.
everybody was there for
No
her.
more.
Careful.
What is this?
Slowly now.
The machines.
That's it.
Yeah,
Steady
those are
now,
essentially
steady.
animated mangas. They're like,
No worries, I'm on it.
it's pretty cool. You're breaking the seal.
Job done.
You're supposed to put the seal back together. This isn't good.
Let's go. We're all finished here.
There's green things.
Huh? Wait! I seem to have forgotten something very important. Right! The seal! My mentor Boris sent me a message telling me to strengthen the seal.
Yeah, the
But
comic panels look
what
really
could the
good.
seal actually be?
Probably the thing he was holding up.
Huh?
Oh, what is that?
Hey, something's moving in the monument.
That's not good.
Is it an ethereal?
Doesn't look like one, but yet. Ether levels are shockingly high.
What is that thing? I thought it was going to be the whole monument, to be honest. So the monument was sealing this thing in place. Damn, she slapped that thing. It's creepy.
Not so fast. Behave yourself.
Yo, even our big machines are helping
That
us.
was a shock. Proxy,
That
you've
can't
seen
be
all
it.
sorts. What kind of monster is this?
Its outward appearance is that of an ethereal, but it doesn't look like a corrupted human either.
What's wrong, Wise?
What in the world?
Oh no! Hans, Friday, come in!
Their signals are gone, and ether readings are still increasing. Be careful, everyone.
Was that her tablet? What? It looked different. Yo, it took them? It took our machines!
It's huge. It absorbed the machines?
Hans, no! Hans, no! Our bro! What is that thing? It's not an ethereal or corrupted human, but it can take. Was it like some science experiment, dude?
This monster's aura. I've never felt like this before.
Nah, I'd win.
Can't believe that was in the monument. Dad, is this why
Okay, I
you...
messed that up.
Because you found this? Oh,
Okay, this thing.
yeah.
I'm a little worried about this. Oh my god, I messed that up. Also, I read them. I like the mission boards a lot, too. Yeah, I do too. I know I was like way late on that message. Got him. Alright, it's 4, right? So, I think I was supposed to pick Anton last.
I'll wrap things up here.
It's gonna give me 4. Yeah, I was just supposed to pick Anton last. I messed up.
Come on, let's do it!
Oh, his stun bar does not last very long.
Be careful!
We still got a lot of damage in though. Bro, save your bar. Save your bar. Save your special. Impaired? Okay, it feels so good to block. You think it'll feel as good to block on Caesar? You can get all 5. Oh my god, it's 4. I messed it up. Okay, just don't pick Anton. It's gonna die before I get to use my ultimate. Ah! I actually got attached to those robots, dude.
President!
Dude, the animation qualities. I mean, we had those awesome manga panels, animated manga panels, and now we got this awesome animation. The production value is insane in this game. It's just so enjoyable. Wait, where is she? Is she sucked into the same thing the robots were sucked into?
President!
Oh my god!
She's completely covered in
Ben is
smoke and
very
dust.
slow.
Calm down. Our sleepy's not that delicate. Big one, just focus on the enemy.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what?
Still wanna just try me.
So we have to get an assist.
Support has
Well,
arrived.
I don't know how to use her. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest. finally got one, dude. Are you supposed to use her special? Oh my goodness.
My turn.
There's like so many directions it can attack from. It's really hard to like watch and know where, like, yeah, that one was so fast.
Try my pillar!
I think we end on Grace, right? And then we do a burst and switch to Anton.
Can't let the techies do all the fighting.
And that lagged my computer?
I'm not tired at all.
He's out of juice? Oh my god, it feels so bad to use Anton when he's not in his power mode. Oh, dang it. Sometimes you see him about to attack, right? And so you like hit the attack button, but then they get stunned or something.
Every effort counts!
I mean, that felt good. I probably should have waited for a stun.
Here we go!
I was just spamming dodge. I just didn't care because I used my special. Oh my dickles. I just like keep messing these up.
I'll take
Just
it.
hit him. He's stunned. There we go.
Stay focused.
This one.
Ready?
I actually don't know who to end on.
Feel the heat.
I think I screwed up. I ended on Ben.
You won't get it by me!
I think Ben was the only wrong option to end on. How do you use Grace? What are you supposed to do?
Warning. Unusually active target detected.
Yeah, I see it, Perry. Did he get his health bar back?
Have a couple more. Yeah?
Come on.
Oh my god! I just destroyed Anton because I thought it was an attack that I should do assist on, but instead it was one I should dodge. So I just switched in Anton and got him deleted. Ow!
I got this.
I might need to. Anton's dead. Are you supposed to die?
If this continues,
That was
we're
insane.
done
He was doing so much damage. I think you're supposed to die because this cutscene happened the second
prototype?
Anton died.
for. President.
It took a while to get this thing moving.
Oh,
Leave it to me. Come
that's what
on,
she
you
was.
punk.
Go, President.
I don't know. Now I think you just yeah. Everybody else won. Everybody else beat it. I just died. Well, I didn't mean to get him zapped by the laser. That's what killed him. Well, it's what deleted all of his health. Yo, mech fight. Uh-oh, that's a drill. Bro.
P! Push it just like that! Use the monument!
Got it.
What is this thing? The monument. It's time to stab. The
Almost.
sparkle on it.
Just a little more.
They're in a stalemate.
The prototype doesn't sound good.
Sweet Pea, don't force it.
You gotta imagine like her dad was in a similar position.
It's corrupting the prototype.
Almost. Come on. Hurry up
So
and
that-
get moving.
It's like a vector of corruption. It can do its own corruption.
Here, Kaleda. Give it a name.
Are we gonna have a moment right now?
When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad, can I really believe in you again?
Yours still has jagged teeth.
Get moving. Jerry!
What a random name. What a random
Don't
ass
tell
name.
me. We're proud to be Billabong, the power of smart construction machinery!
I'm getting emotional. Yeah, it's got all their new tech.
We will never give in!
Yo, she stabbed him. God, what is that thing? Yo, that was hype. Jairo, what name is that?
Dad, you good idiot. Hope you'd be proud of what Belobog's become.
Well, I'm glad they made that monument so sharp, dude. Yo, that was pretty hype. I liked it. You know, it was a little. Some of the emotion was a little heavy-handed. You know, like the scene with like Grace and Coleta. But like, I feel like it worked. You know, they had to build something to have that payoff at the end, and I think it was a cool payoff. That was fun. That was a fun scene. Really dramatic shots with like this really like this stretch on her. She was like pushing harder. It was cool. But can we talk about what is Jairo? What is that? What is that? Is that what is that? Oh, it's such a wild name. It's just like it was such a build-up, right? You would expect it to be something. You know, I thought it even might have been she used her dad's name or whatever. You'd expect it to be something. You'd want it to be something that like her and her dad. You know, maybe it's like a teddy bear her dad gave her, and that she named it that. And then, you know, it's the payoff of like, oh, that's the thing she named her teddy bear. You know what I mean? But no, we had no connection to it, so it's just a random ass name, which was funny. It made it funny. Yeah, that was cool. So, but that enemy is like, so that enemy's in the old capital, and it is a source of corruption. I don't think we've seen that. We've only ever seen the Hollow itself being in the Hollow corrupt stuff. We've never seen anything like an active agent that it can choose to corrupt things and do stuff. That's because you gotta make, where did the whacked my desk, my bad. You gotta be like, well, where did the Hollows come from? You know, were they doing some experiments? Did they make this thing? And then I wonder, like, Hollow Zero is the first Hollow here, but you get this idea that it's like a post-apocalyptic world and Hollows have taken over. I don't know if Hollow Zero is the first ever Hollow ever, or if it's just a localized thing. You know what I mean? Like, did Eridu start the whole apocalypse of the world? Is this just, you know, Eridu's own personal apocalypse, and the other places had their own? You know what I mean? Those are some bigger questions that I'd be interested in. Alright, cool. That was cool, though. I kind of got my ass handed to me. I wonder if you can beat that thing. It didn't seem like it was any harder. It just did a shit ton of damage when it did hit you, so you just couldn't make any mistakes. So I think if like you did play it perfectly, you could beat it. But it was pretty hard. You know, you haven't seen the boss fight yet, and it's a pretty tricky fight because it's like you're never quite sure what's going to attack you when, and like that laser didn't have a tail or anything on it. You just had to know to dodge it. Wait, what? No, what? No, I see that, Professor Baka. No, I've been missing them. Dang it! My chat's doing the thing where like, I gotta refresh it. It hasn't been showing me my redemptions. So any redemption that doesn't have a text input, like all the hats, like we could have had the hat on for quite some time. And I missed a coin toss. See, yesterday I remembered that it had been doing that, so I refreshed it right before stream. Because it's the only thing that fixes that. I'll refresh it now. But I didn't think about it today. But yeah, I've missed all those. Luckily, I've only missed a couple. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We could have had the hat on like a million years ago. Soul has redeemed put the hat on a long ass time ago. So we'll put it on. Professor Baka has redeemed put the hat on. We'll put the hat on just a second ago. I saw that one because I can still see the events list, and it'll flash when they come up. So I actually, since we're sitting here on the screen, I happen to see it. Here, I'll refund the one from 2 hours ago. I know y'all probably don't like. You probably all have 1 million points, but whatever. Let's see. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm glad I caught it though. There's actually, I can miss like a lot of important stuff if people think I'm ignoring them or whatever. I don't know why it started to do that. I remember it did it like right before we went on break. Yeah, because I get the toad voices because they appear in chat because they have chat messages attached to them. But like any redemption that's just redeem, like that message doesn't get printed for some reason until I hit refresh and then they come back. Let's see. Let me just scroll through, make sure I didn't miss anything. We missed a Billy to coin toss. I'm sorry, Billy. Of course, I mean you were spamming redemptions at the time, so you still got like 2 other redemptions. But the witch apparently was just didn't even come out the door. You can hear him snoring. Got that one. All right, yeah, I can see him now. Good, I can see him now. Yeah, I see the rotate in the chat. So Vix's dream rotate the hat, so naturally rotate that. Billy's redeemed the one-word toad voice. Toss! And he's gonna miss the toss. Should we keep the toss? Should we keep the coin toss? And so Vixen's redeemed the short toad voice. Toad doesn't forgive you! I didn't expect you would. That's right! Because I won't! Because you didn't feed me last night! I fed you. Yeah, but I was still hungry. You can't even eat. Your mouth is stitched on. That's beside the point, Captain! Broski thinks I'm abusing him. He can't eat. I just put the food next to him and he looks at it. Alright. I have to remove it after a little bit and then I tell him I eat it. He ate it. Get rid of it, add an uwu redeem. Oh god. I like having a small redeem, but at the same time people, you know, I don't like it when it gets like, do you get like 5 redeems at once? It overwhelms me. Alright, let's see. Alright, so yeah, that was the end. You know what? I'm assuming that was the big climax of chapter 2. I liked it quite a bit. I'm trying to think if I liked it more than the climax of chapter 1. And I'm not sure that I did. Like, it had the emotional stuff, which was cool. The payoff was good. The build-up was a little iffy for me. It was a little, you know, it was just kind of like out of left field for how crazy the team is. And then we're gonna have like a touchy moment. Yeah, this is whatever. But the payoff was good. The climax was good. But I mean, chapter 1's climax, we like drove a train into a monster and exploded the train. I mean, that's pretty hard to beat. It was more of a horror scene. This was an emotional family thing, which I thought was nice. They really played that up with Belobog, and I think it worked. Yeah, but the first one, the chapter 1 was more like a horror, big monster, and then you like blow it up at the end. It was more actiony, I guess. I guess they're both actiony, to be honest. Yeah, it's hard to say. But two high quality, nice climaxes. Enjoyable. I've liked both of these big climaxes. So that's great. Alright, let's get off this screen. It's probably annoying somebody. It's annoying me a little bit. A few days later, inside random play.
Wise, look who's here.
It might be nut bar time.
Yo, Proxy! What's up?
I'm gonna open the nut bar while they're not talking. Then I can eat it while they are talking. Because you won't hear me eat it, but you'll hear me open it. I don't want to crinkle a little bit. Shake my head, guy just hates mech fights. No, the mech fight was cool. The mech fight was cool. The scenes where she was inside. I liked the climax. I even liked the emotional payoff. It was very mech fight. You know, because that's, you always do that with the mechs. Like you have to have the cool mech fight with the, you know, like emotional turmoil of the guy in the cockpit. You know, and that was really cool. Yeah, I need sleep. Good night. Good night, everyone. I sleepy. Yo, Soul Vixen, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for doing some redeems and having some fun. So that was your favorite one, right? Yeah, it was good. It was a good mission. I really thought the tower was gonna come to life, but instead it was this monster that didn't look. It wasn't too tough. Everybody kind of beat up on it, and then it was like, yeah, I can just corrupt anything I want. So wild. Alright. Take a look. Here we go. We got some peanuts. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was good to see you again. I hope you get some good sleeples. Got some peanuts. Got some chocolate chips. GG's boyos. Cheers. Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling, Kaleda?
Don't worry. It's just a few scratches. They're almost all healed up. I kept saying I was fine, but my sister and Anton insisted I get a bunch of tests to the hospital just in case I have ether corruption.
I understand why they're worried. You were in the prototype fighting that monster at close range for a long time. We don't know if it can cause any special harm to humans.
I guess you're right.
Speaking of which, how goes the investigation into the monster and the prototype?
Oh, that's actually the reason I came. Let's start with the monster. Public security called this morning. Said they're making the necessary technical preparations to recover the monster's remains.
This has made me really like Kaleda. Kaleda was like... I mean, she's the fun, cranky, redhead, tiny girl. Which you see a lot. And I don't mind that archetype. But it was, you know... But this has actually made me... But then when they introduce all the characters, Anton's really fun, Ben's really fun, Grace is insane, and then there's just kind of like Angry Girl. But they've done a lot with her. I actually like Kaleda a good amount now. So, I don't know, successful story. Let's continue.
Oh, really? That's good. The remains left by the monster are pretty unique, so I thought it'd take public security longer to deal with.
Yeah, that's thanks to those two pubsec girls who came to investigate the scene. But we can't just wait around while they investigate the monster. Can I leave this thing to you, Phaethon?
Oh. A microchip-like object that Kaleda gave us for safekeeping. You think it's Zuyuan and Chingy? Because I think one of the... We're gonna get a story with... Grace Housekeeping, I think that's their name. And I think we get a cop story, a PubSec story, that introduces Zuyuan and Chingy, the characters they've just been releasing. You know, all in 1.0. A microchip-like object that Kaleda gave us for safekeeping. It looks like an external memory unit that's been taken from the prototype. There could still be some clues contained within from before everything with Force went down. Wonder why they didn't just read it. Like, is it... They're the techies. You telling me Grace couldn't just read this? Memory unit. It's a floppy disk drive. Forgot about those. Which... Forgot about which. Oh, let me take a last bite of this.
This kind of chip is the external memory unit from the prototype's logic core you mentioned before, right?
Right, exactly. Back then, when he found the monster was hidden in the monument, my dad must have driven the prototype there with the intention of destroying it. If that's the case, there may be some clues left within the external memory unit. but my dad used a special encryption process, so we have no way to read the data inside.
There you go.
I hate to ask, but can you help?
Yeah, that is
There's
something
no
we
need
can
to
do.
be so polite, Kaleda. Besides, we actually have our own reasons for wanting to look into the monster. We'll find a way to decrypt the data inside. Don't worry.
So, why was the monster in the monument? That's what he meant by, did you see what was in there? Probably. So did they hide the monster in the monument to, like, do something evil with it? Or was it to try to contain the monster? Was the monument always there to try to, like keep the monster, like, locked up?
Great, then I'll leave the storage unit with you. I have a meeting with the supplier, so I'll be heading out.
Bye, Kaleda. Good luck with the project.
See you soon. I'll be waiting for some good news from you.
Oh, did you forget about
I
floppy
feel
drives?
like Kaleda's demeanor has changed since we first met her. She's becoming a more and more mature leader. It seemed like such a simple commission. I never expected